Education is mostly provided in schools and universities. Education is very important for the development of the country. It helps in the economic development of the country. Education can change the life of a person. Former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, is the best example of how education can change the life of a person. Education is, if provided properly, can change the perspective of people. Good morning to everyone present here. My name is Danny Daniel, and today I am going to give a small speech on educational system in India. I hope you all learn new things from the speech. Education is defined as the process of receiving or giving primary knowledge, especially at schools or university level. Education is a significant factor that helps in improving the literacy rate of the country. After independence, the Indian government has mainly focused on providing education to everyone, and for years the government has introduced new plans to improve Indian education. The Indian education system is mainly divided into 4 stages, namely the lower primary for the children between the ages of 6 to 10 years, the upper primary from the age of 11 to 12 years, high school at the age of 13 and end it at 16, and at the age 17 to 18, they finish their higher secondary school. The Indian education system is considered to be the oldest among the educational system around the world. And in spite of being the oldest, it is not the best. There are so many reasons for that. Lack of reforms and improvements make the Indian education system ineffective and annoying. From the beginning, the Indian education system is designed for a child to learn the book and write exams just to get good grades, while it helps in improving in reading and writing abilities. But it does not help in learning the skills required to survive in the world. We often hear on the news that unemployment in India is increasing day by day, and in spite of many graduates with fancy degrees, many of them fail to land a job. So what is the reason for that? The answer is our education system. The Indian education system is designed for students to score marks and get good grades and repeat the process, but it was never designed to teach the students the skills required to survive in this world. The education and the knowledge we receive from reading various books is unmatchable, and I totally agree with that. But while the Indian education system provides theoretical knowledge for students, it is very important to also teach the students how to apply that knowledge practically, which many of them fail, and that is the reason why there is an exponential increase in the unemployment rate in India. It is the responsibility of the teachers to allow the students to think differently. The teachers should also make the student understand the classroom learning is important and should practically apply that knowledge into their lives. In addition to this, the teacher should be open the idea of learning new things from the students also. Our educational system could be improved if important steps are taken. Instead of encouraging students to study for the exams, where they only mug up the books just for the sake of scoring well, more practical knowledge should be given to the students. The education authorities should give the students opportunities to apply the knowledge they have learned in the textbook practically. Our educational system should also allow the students to learn about the financial knowledge that would help them in surviving in this world. The education authorities should teach students about budgeting money, saving money, and the ways through the money could be invested in different assets, for example like stocks, gold, silver, etc. This will help the students to prepare for the future. According to the United Nations Organization, UNO, India ranks 145 out of 191 in the world, providing education. We are not even in the top 50 in the world. So this shows the level of improvement we need to do to update ourselves. If we want our country to grow and move forward, we have to start by improving the education system we provide for the children. As the saying goes, the children of today are the future of tomorrow. So we should start by updating the Indian education system from the primary level, instead of only allowing the students to learn theoretical knowledge. The educational authorities should introduce practical methods through which children can apply the knowledge they learn through the books. Well, at the last, if by moderating our educational system we can bring a wave revolution, then we have to do it for the sake of brighter future. Thank you.